Hi, my name's Angela, and I'm a librarian for the Alpine Township branch of KDL, and I want to talk to you about one of my favorite books in KDL's Core Collection. If you're not familiar with the Core Collection, it's a 100-book collection of KDL librarians and patrons' favorite titles that are at least a year old. Just look for books on the shelf with this Core sticker on the label. One of my favorite books in KDL's Core Collection is The Great Believers by Rebecca Makkai. The Great Believers tells two intertwining stories that eventually come together. The first thread tells the story of Yale Tishman, a gay man living in 1980s Chicago. Yale works for an art gallery and is working on acquiring a set of paintings that will be a major acquisition for his gallery. However, just as his career is starting to take off, the AIDS epidemic looms large, not only over Chicago, but over Yale as well. One by one, he watches as the virus kills off his close-knit of friends until finally it hits a little too close to home. The second thread of the story takes place in 2015 and tells the story of Fiona. Fiona is the sister of one of Yale's closest friends and also is sort of the mother hen of the 1980s friends group. Fiona is traveling to Paris to try to find her daughter, who disappeared into a fundamentalist cult several years earlier. The Great Believers was a National Book Award finalist and also rated by the New York Times Book Review as one of the top 10 books of 2018, and it's easy to see why. In these pages, Makkai is able to set the scene of 1980s Chicago and modern-day Paris. She also succeeds in recreating the terror of the AIDS crisis, which at the time was badly misunderstood and ineffectively treated. And despite some of the heaviness inevitable in a book of this kind, The Great Believers is a true, compelling page-turner. If you like rich literary fiction with parallel narratives and larger-than-life characters, this might be the book for you. So stop into your KDL branch and look for The Great Believers in KDL's Core Collection.